two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, what can we say about Rashford? What's not to like about him, having proven himself to be an outstanding human being all round? As a pro on the pitch.
Now the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Saka really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Anthony. Martial. Granit Xhaka. Saka. Partey. Now it's Havertz. Look at the space here. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Mount. Forwards and with intent. Anthony. And he goes cross-field. And here's Rashford. So what can they make of this? Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Played up towards the front line. Zinchenko. Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Mount. Manchester United playing here with a nice expansive style.
Yeah, with their fullbacks making up the numbers in attack too, just need to make sure the backline doesn't become too stretched and faced with too much ground to cover.
Bruno Fernandes. Gets to show off his quick feet. Hit it. Gets up to head it! And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Granit Xhaka. Zinchenko. Odegaard. Done delicately. Diogo Dalot. Rolled forward. Martial looks to get on the end of this. Gabriel. Pinged towards the front line. And it's Rashford. And that he's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Mount. Moved forward and quickly so. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gabriel. Havertz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nice bit of trickery. Gets away from his opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And we've reached half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Granit Xhaka. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Gabriel Jesus. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Casemiro with the clearance. And it's Xhaka. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. No, that's been intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Saka. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Odegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal can counter promptly here. Played out wide into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Casemiro. And it's Rashford. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. That's going to go a long way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's Partey. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
That could spell trouble. And he's in a really good position here now. And he's in on goal. And the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So that's two now without reply. Saliba shifted upfield. Zinchenko. Now it's Rashford. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Casemiro is the guilty party there. Great ball, and he's in here. Shaw, lofted upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. Just 5 minutes left. Now there's a big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Saka just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And the ball's at Martial! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Now it's Saka. He's through here. Oh, Havertz! It's a goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run onside proved the key ingredient.
Arsenal making another change here. Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Rafael Varane. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And there goes the final whistle.